Hello and welcome back to another video presented by yours truly, Christian, also known as Forest Finds Online. Go check me out on Instagram, that's where I'm most active. But today it's another episode of Trip to the Thrift, and hopefully we can find some pretty cool things to resell for a profit online. Anyway, let's get started. First op shop has opened. Let's do this. Okay, so it's now later in the day. I already filmed the live action in the thrift. Now I'm just gonna do a quick little recap. I wanna jump in and out from that to this and show you what I picked up. Was it a good buy? Was it a bad buy? Have I sold anything yet? You'll see over here if I did. Most of these things will go on eBay. A lot of it will also go on Facebook Marketplace. Some of the clothes will go on Depop, and of course I will show things in my stories, which I've already done, and I've already sold one thing and I've had interest in others. So if there's anything you see in the video, it might still be available. Hit me up on Insta. Anyway, let's start with the first thrift store. The first item you would have seen in the video, I think it was a bad buy. I paid $10 for this ugly ass troll doll, all official 1992, hard head, soft plush body. It's all official, got the tags and everything inside there. But look, I did pay $10. The last one sold for $37 free post, and they actually took an offer, so it was probably lower. So yeah, not a great start, but let's go to the next item. Two op shops down and only one overpriced troll doll. Let's go to the next one. So it's currently the start of December 8th to be exact. And I'm just coming off the back of my best ever eBay month, which was November. Have a look at my 90-day total right now. It's actually never been this high before in the 3 years that I've been selling on eBay. I do also sell on Depop, Facebook Marketplace, and I do sell a few things on my Instagram, via my Instagram stories, or just with a few connections I have with people. But eBay is mainly where I sell. Obviously part-time as well, so it's pretty crazy to have this number up here, and that's actually one of the joys of part-time reselling personally, because I get to work my professional proper full-time job and then do this for fun on the side, and that gets to fund my coffee addiction, holidays, and just fun stuff in general. Here we go in the hat section. Vintage Michigan Wolverines. $2, I'll take it. See if there's anything else. So at Vinny's, you would have seen I only picked up these two items. The first one is a Michigan Wolverines hat, a vintage one as well. It's got a bit of distressing on the front there, but overall the shape is pretty good. The lid is slightly bent, but that's okay. I think this will go really well on Depop, but I'm definitely going to put it up on eBay for the international shipping as well. You can tell that the tag is slightly faded, and I paid $2, so I'm pretty happy with that. I was surprised the other resellers didn't find this. It was like at the bottom of the hats. And of course, I had to look in the plush. I love my plush. I paid $8 for this one, but for good reason. It's got the official tag. So Bochetta, I think, and I hope I'm saying that right, this is a great brand to look out for. Kind of, because they make a lot of stuffed animal plush toys. Some go for a lot of money, some go for like barely anything. So you gotta really do your research when you come across this brand. I only picked it up because it does have the tag attached, and I've heard and I've seen the dingoes go for a lot of money. I don't think this particular dingo does though. His name is Ralph. Who names a dingo Ralph? But anyway, Ralph, I haven't done a lot of research yet. If I do find any comps, I'll put it up, but pretty happy with this. He's really solid. I think I'll get a good return on this. At Save the Children, I picked up 2 items, 2 clothing items. This is the first one. The brand is Filson. I've never found Filson before. I only know about Filson because of the American resellers, and they always talk about it being a bolo. So yeah, pretty happy to find it. They had 19 on it, but they said I can have it for 15 because it's got like a small rip over there. But that's okay, it's not massive or anything. The quality of this is actually amazing as well. Awesome color. If you comp Filson, the vintage stuff goes for a lot of money. So this is more modern, obviously. It's made in Sri Lanka. Size medium, but probably fits more like an XL. So I'm pretty happy with that. It would probably go international, I'd say, but we'll see. I'll list it up and we'll see what that goes for. The next item is a Port Adelaide jersey. Now it is a small, but I only grabbed this one because I sold this exact design to a buyer in Austria before, which was so random. So Austria and Europe, if you don't know what that is. But yeah, it's a small. I probably overpaid it $9 though. I'm pretty sure I left it behind, but I don't know. Save the Children, man, they like to comp stuff online there. Expensive, but you can always find little hidden gems. Hopefully the Filson pays off. I just gotta do more research. Let's go to Salvos. But while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, share it, leave down a comment below. What's your favorite find that I picked up today? If any, that is. Anyway, we're almost at Salvos, and then I think we might go to a Savers that I haven't been to a while, and whatever other stops we can find in between. Here we go. North Face long sleeve, $11, could be worth it. Check if it's real. Yes, it is. Size XL. Might get it. Be good for Depop. Just looked it up. It sold for 17. Back there you go. Nothing in Salvos, as you saw. So why don't we go to Savers? Usually Savers is okay, but I've noticed that this time of year, close to Christmas, that they're quite dry. And more people are, I guess, looking for second-hand gifts. But you never know. You just gotta be consistent. You gotta keep going. And sometimes it pays off. This is a Savers that I always get recognized from Instagram or YouTube. So let's see if that happens today. I walked into Savers and immediately I could recognize all these resellers. I see them all the time. I've had a chat with some of them in the past. And most of them are clothing sellers. So what I did is I just went to the plush toys because not many people look at plush toys or know much about plush toys, and I feel like I have a good idea of what is good to pick up and what's not. I still make mistakes though, so don't get me wrong. The first toy I got was this 1984 Gizmo. Now it was only $2 after, because I had a 20% discount, so I only paid $2. It's all official there with a tag. Should get about 20 to 25 for it. It's quite a common plush, even though it is from the 80s, but I'm still pretty happy with that. It will go on eBay. Continuing with the plush toy, I only picked up this 2015 Care Bear because of the tag. It's brand new with tags. It cost me $5.99 minus a discount, of course. I should get, I don't know, I didn't even comp this, but from experience about $25 to $30 plus post for it, only because it got the tag. Next plush toy was this character from Brawl Stars, which is a game. And there's the tag. His name is Spike, and I paid $5 minus the discount. Now he's not worth a lot. I picked him up because I never picked up any Brawl Stars plush before. There's a few that are super rare, and go for a lot of money. This is not one of them. I should get about 30 for him. Brand new is about 45. So I'm gonna say about 30 is a good price for him. I did manage to get 2 pieces of clothing. I didn't really focus on clothing in the savers because there was already a lot of people looking through it. But I did end up finding this Canterbury Uglies hoodie. I think I've sold one before. I don't really find the Uglies one. And you know they're Uglies because it actually says on the tag, they're literally called Uglies. They got all these different designs. This is a medium and it's on the side as well. Now I did pay a little bit for this, but I should be able to get about 40, I reckon. I'm gonna say 40 because it's like in new condition. So new without tags basically. I cannot find any flaw. And you can tell because the inside like fluffy bit is super fluffy. I don't think it's even been washed before or worn. The last piece of clothing I got was this Snoopy one. I did pay $9 minus a discount. I thought it was vintage at first and I actually wanted to leave it behind, but I forgot to take it out of my bag. So it's not vintage. That's the tag, it's just super faded. It's got the official licensing and everything there. But look, it's like a men's medium, I would say as well. And I don't know what it'll go for. I'm gonna say about 30 bucks on Depop, 30 to 40 on eBay. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I didn't want to pick it up because I wasn't too sure on it. Snoopy stuff doesn't really sell a lot for me. Whatever. Let's move on. So I was about to leave Savers and I checked the special glass cabinet section and I found 2 games over there. 2 games out of, there was about 5 crappy ones. And I picked these 2 out because they were priced decently and they go for some good money. So the first one is this PS4 game, Summon King 6, Lost Borders. Yeah, Lost Borders. And this is about I'm gonna say about $60 to $70 game. It is complete, which is a bonus. And the disc is in pretty good condition. I've never heard of the game to be honest, but I did comp it and I was happy to pay the $20 for it. And the next game was $19.99, but I did pay less because of the discount. Crash Bash on the PS1. If it didn't have the manual, I don't think I would get it because it's about a $40 to $50 game. Now, I looked at the disc. The disc is in okay condition, but I think I'm gonna try get that cleaned up. I already hit another reselling made up for that, and they're gonna help me with it. But yeah, I'm not gonna listen until I clean the disc up, but it's got the manual and everything, which is a bonus. So these 2 games should get me a pretty good profit. At the Salvos, I got 3 things and I paid $55 for all of them. The first one is a clothing item, $5 for this tribal Y2K button-up shirt. I've sold this so many times, not this exact design, but this exact style and different color on the Urban Streetwear tag. It gets about $40 to $50 on a Depop, so I'm gonna list it there soon. Now, these next 2 items, I actually wasn't going to get it, but they cost me $25 each. They were originally $35 each, but the lady at the counter, she actually said, look, I'll just make them $25 each if you grab them. And she said they didn't have it for long, so I thought, why not? I can't lose money on this. I can't lose money. The worst is I can make my money back, or a little bit of profit, but I think this one is worth quite a bit. All right, so this is a Gemini 200, British Airways. It's a model airplane, so a die-cast aircraft model. I did have a quick look at it. It's got all the original packaging and it is also in there. Looks like someone has put it together, but it's all there. Now this model, there's a few different versions of this model. This is from 2019. The 2018 one is like a special edition one, and that one goes for a lot of money. But I think for 25 bucks, I could maybe get over $100 for this. I'm gonna try that, and let's just see how it goes. It's in good condition. The box isn't like damaged or anything either. Just gotta get that sticker off carefully. The next plane model is the Boeing 737 MAX 8. So this is the national airplane for Poland. It's called LOT. And this one is actually not worth too much. It's also all in there complete. There was nothing on eBay though. I did find it on like another website from Europe, and it sells for about 40-50 AUD. So I might actually go a little bit more because I can't find anything on eBay Australia at least. But yeah, 25 bucks for both of them. I think I can get a good return on that. So I went to another Vinnie's and I made a poll. I put up a poll on my Instagram stories, and it was regarding this massive bag of Thomas the Tank Engine toys. They just bought it out for $10. I could see a few in there that I've sold in the past, like the older ones with the names on the bottom and that connect magnetically. So that's why I wasn't sure if I should get it, because there's a lot of other stuff chucked in there. But looking at the poll right now, out of 50 votes, 73% said yes, get it. The rest said no. So I got it. I was gonna get it anyway, to be honest. But anyway, I got it. And look, I hate selling like little individual toys. It just annoys me. But I'm gonna really try and see how much I can get from this $10 bag. And the next thing I got from that Vinnie's was this Darth Vader light up mask. And they said it's tested and working. I'll have to test it myself. But I think I can actually get a good maybe $20, $25 on Facebook Market, especially now coming to Christmas time. I've been selling toys like this and also plush toys on there like crazy. Parents are just looking for anything they can get their kids for Christmas, and probably a bit cheaper than buying it brand new. So this is in pretty good condition. I might just give it a quick little wipe. It's a bit dusty, but let's see how it looks if it's working. I've expressed in Gigi's Discord group that I'm keen on looking more into art. Maybe in 2024 I'll try to learn a little bit about art, because I think there's a lot of you know, hidden gems and things that people are looking for, but we just don't know. So I'm always learning. The second last stop was another Savers. Now, I didn't get much. I got 3 pieces of clothing, but that's okay because I think I already have enough items for the day and I'm good to list for the weekend. Anyway, the first thing was this Thrasher magazine. I've sold these so many times on Depop in all different colors for $30. So medium, and for $4, you can't go wrong with that. The next thing I got was an England jersey. So this one is from 2018, probably what they wore in the World Cup when it was in Russia. So it's a basic England jersey, all official. I love soccer and I love selling soccer jerseys, or football, however you want to say it. So you can tell it's official because it's got all that. And the main thing is the inside care instructions and that little code, which is right here. So you want to look for that if you're not too sure about fakes or genuine. Usually that gives you a good idea what is what. But yes, I did pay $15.79 minus a 20% off discount. I think it was a bit too much, I'll be honest, but at the same time I think I can get a pretty good price for this. I haven't comped it yet, so I'll put up some comps up here. And the final item from the second Savers was this Y2K Adidas. It's like a nice plain, not crew neck, it's more like a V-neck jumper, pullover one. You can tell it's early 2000 Y2K because of the tag over there, Adidas. I did pay $12.50 minus the discount, but I think I should get a good maybe 40 to 50 on Depop, and I'll definitely put it up on eBay as well. What I like about it is that small navy Adidas hit on the bottom, nothing on the back. Yeah, it does say also size S. That is definitely not a small, it's more like a large, possibly even XL. So the Y2K Adidas jumpers usually run a bit bigger than what they say. Savers number 2, and he picked up 3 items, paid $25. It wasn't as good, but still okay. I went to the post office and then I swung by one more Salvos on the way home. And they just bought out this doll. It's a Monster High doll. This is the same Salvos that I found the bulk lot of 15 Monster High dolls, I think it was, which I sold all of them within a couple of weeks. You can see the reel on my Instagram feed over there. But yeah, this just came out for $2. You can't go wrong with Monster High, especially for that price. And the final item I picked up for $4 was this baby Shrek plush. What's her name again? Felicia, I think it is. Now, I've never sold this one before, but I did just before filming this. I put up on my stories, and someone bought it. So thank you very much. You know who you are. The boy one, I forgot the boy's name. I haven't seen Shrek in a long time, but the boy one goes for a lot more than the girl baby. So keep an eye out for that one. It's a bit of a bolo, but the thing was that the tag was cut off. It would have said probably Shrek the Third and the brand of the plush. But yeah, it came with a blanket, which is actually not always there. A lot of the listings on eBay look like this with no blanket, because a blanket is actually attached by a plastic string, not a string, like a little plastic thing, and it gets lost a lot. So I was pretty happy to find this one with the blanket attached. There we go. Before I leave, I just want to answer a question I got quite a lot about selling over 30K on eBay in a 90-day total period. People were asking like, how did I do it as a part-timer? So I was really thinking about this, and the first thing that came to my mind is I actually have a lot of help from my wife. While I'm at work, she's at home with a baby, and if she has a chance, she'll do a bit of shipping, even listing as well. So it's like a team thing that we have going on here. I turn the garage into like a little business hub. The second thing is consistency across all areas. So, you know, sourcing, listing, shipping, just consistency. And the third thing is just work hard, work your ass off. You know, I've sacrificed sleep. I'm like tired, but you still got to get it done. If you work hard, you're gonna see results. It's that simple. Anyway, those are the three things. I'm not like a reseller YouTuber that does all that crap. I'm just here to entertain and thrift. Anyway, bye.